Artificial intelligence, or AI, is everywhere these days, from your smartphone's voice assistant to the recommendations you get on streaming platforms. But what are the core concepts that make AI work? Let's break down the 10 basic ideas behind AI in the simplest way possible, so you can relax, unwind, and let these foundations settle into your mind before you drift off to sleep. Imagine you're sitting comfortably, the world quieting around you. As you breathe deeply and let each idea unfold, you'll discover that AI isn't magic. It's built on principles you can understand. Let's begin. First, at the heart of AI is the idea of data. Data is simply information. Numbers, words, images, sounds, collected from the world around us. AI systems need data to learn, just like humans learn from experience. Imagine a child learning to recognize cats. The more cats they see, the better they get at identifying one, even if it looks a little different each time. For AI, data is the fuel that powers its understanding. The more data it has, the smarter it can become. So, whenever you hear about AI, remember, it all starts with lots and lots of information. The second idea is pattern recognition. Our brains are wired to spot patterns. Think of recognizing a friend's face in a crowd or predicting the next note in a familiar song. AI works the same way. It scans through the data, looking for regularities, similarities, and trends. If it sees that every time you watch a romantic comedy, you tend to like movies with certain actors, it picks up on that pattern. Pattern recognition allows AI to make sense of chaos, turning raw data into meaningful insights. Third, we have algorithms. An algorithm is simply a set of instructions, a recipe for solving a problem. When you follow steps to bake a cake or assemble furniture, you're using an algorithm. In AI, algorithms tell the system how to sift through data and spot patterns. Some are straightforward, like sorting numbers, while others are complex, like recognizing speech or translating languages. Algorithms are the backbone of AI, guiding it to learn and make decisions. The fourth idea is learning from experience, known as machine learning. Traditional computer programs follow fixed instructions. If you tell them to add two numbers, they always do it the same way. But machine learning allows AI to improve over time. It's like learning to ride a bike. At first, you wobble and fall, but with practice, you get better. AI systems adjust their algorithms based on feedback, refining their skills as they process more data. So, the more they practice, the smarter they get. Next, let's talk about neural networks. Inspired by the human brain, neural networks are systems of interconnected nodes, a bit like a web of tiny decision-makers working together. Each node has a simple job, like recognizing an edge in a photo or a certain sound in a word. But together, they can solve complex tasks. Imagine a group of people, each with a piece of the puzzle. Alone, their knowledge is limited, but together, they can solve the whole mystery. Neural networks are the secret sauce behind many modern AI breakthroughs, from image recognition to language translation. Sixth is generalization. This might sound technical, but it's something you do all the time. When you learn what a chair is, you can recognize new chairs, even ones you've never seen before, because you understand the general idea of chairness. AI aims to generalize in the same way. It learns from examples, then applies what it's learned to new, unseen situations. This is why an AI trained on pictures of apples can still spot an apple in an unusual color or shape. Seventh, we have training and testing. When you want to get good at something, you practice. Maybe you shoot hoops or play piano scales. You train. After training, you might test yourself in a game or recital to see how well you've learned. AI follows a similar process. It's trained on a set of data, practice, then tested on new data to see if it can perform accurately. This cycle ensures that AI isn't just memorizing, but truly understanding and applying its knowledge. Eighth is feedback and adjustment. Imagine you're learning to cook a new recipe. The first time, it might be too salty, so next time, you add less salt. AI systems do this too. They get feedback on their performance, then tweak their algorithms to do better next time. This continuous loop of trying, getting feedback, and adjusting is what allows AI to get smarter and more reliable over time. Ninth is decision-making under uncertainty. Life is full of unknowns. You never have all the information, but you still have to make choices. AI must do the same. Whether it's recommending a movie or navigating a self-driving car, AI systems use probabilities to make the best possible decisions with the information they have. They weigh the odds, assess risks, and pick the most likely right answer, just as you do when deciding whether to bring an umbrella based on a cloudy sky. Finally, the 10th idea is ethical responsibility. As AI grows more powerful, it becomes essential to think about how it's used. Who decides what data is collected? How do we ensure that AI is fair and unbiased? How do we protect privacy and prevent misuse? Ethical responsibility means designing AI systems that respect human values, treat people fairly, and are transparent about how they make decisions. This is the human side of AI, the reminder that every algorithm, every recommendation, every decision should ultimately serve us, not the other way around. Let's recap these 10 ideas one last time, letting them settle gently in your mind. And data is the fuel. It's the raw material AI learns from. 2. Pattern recognition is how AI finds meaning in data. 3. Algorithms are the sets of instructions that guide AI's learning. 4. Machine learning lets AI improve from experience. 5. Neural networks mimic the brain to solve complex tasks. 6. Generalization allows AI to apply learning to new situations. 7. Training and testing ensure AI truly understands, not just memorizes. 8. Feedback and adjustment help AI learn from mistakes and get better. 9. Decision-making under uncertainty lets AI choose wisely even without perfect information. 10. Ethical responsibility keeps AI aligned with human values and needs. To make these ideas even clearer, imagine you're teaching a friend to play chess. You start by showing them examples of different moves, data. Over time, they notice patterns. Certain openings lead to better outcomes, pattern recognition. You give them step-by-step strategies, algorithms. As they play more games, they get better, machine learning. Their brain, much like a neural network, connects different pieces of information to plan moves. They learn to apply what they know to new games, generalization. To get better, they practice training and play in tournaments, testing. After each game, they reflect on what worked or didn't, feedback and adjustment. Sometimes, they have to make moves without knowing your next step, decision-making under uncertainty. And of course, you remind them to play fair, respect the rules, and be a good sport. Ethical responsibility. AI is a lot like this chess player, learning, adapting, making decisions, and hopefully becoming a force for good. It's not about replacing humans, but enhancing our abilities, tackling complex problems, and making life a little easier. One smart step at a time. As you prepare to rest, picture how these simple ideas build upon each other. A foundation for the technology quietly shaping our world. The next time you ask your phone a question, get a smart recommendation, or hear about a new AI breakthrough, you'll know the basics at play behind the scenes. Let your mind drift over these concepts. Data as the fuel, pattern recognition as the lens, algorithms as the guide, machine learning as the journey, neural networks as the team, generalization as the bridge to new worlds, training and testing as the practice, feedback and adjustment as the continual growth, decision-making under uncertainty as the leap of faith, and ethical responsibility as the compass. Understanding AI doesn't require a technical background, just curiosity and a willingness to see how simple ideas connect. You're now better equipped to make sense of the conversations, news stories, and innovations that surround us. And most importantly, you see that behind the screens and code, AI is built on principles that mirror human learning and decision-making. Tonight, as you drift towards sleep, let these ideas settle. You don't have to remember every detail. Just know that the world of AI, though vast and complex, is built on concepts that are surprisingly intuitive, like learning, adapting, and choosing wisely in an uncertain world. Skills you already use every day. In the quiet moments before sleep, you can appreciate how knowledge, once mysterious, becomes familiar. And if you ever feel overwhelmed by talk of algorithms and machine learning, remember, it all starts with simple ideas layered gently, guiding machines to learn, grow, and help us navigate the world. Rest easy, knowing you've unlocked the basics of AI, 10 simple ideas, now yours to keep. Sleep well and let your mind be ready for tomorrow's discoveries.